Sorry, guys. Ah, there we are. Alright, so, you know who I am, MasterKairi. Of course you do. Let's get back to our game, Arkham Knight. I did some settings inside of the config file to turn off, radial blur, motion blur, background blur, to try to give it some more speed so that it can actually record smoothly. I like recording to be smooth, and when I play it, it is, but when I record it, for some reason, it's not. And it doesn't do that with other games, so yeah, as you can see, it's made a dramatic improvement. Obviously still having issues other than that, so, and I refuse to lower the quality, or just refuse. I'm sorry that it's stuttering. It wasn't doing that last game. It's probably the rain, so we'll just have to ignore it. I don't know why it's doing that at all.
What the hell? Hold your fire! It's Batman! What is this?
I don't know why it's stuttering. It's probably my hard drive. But either way.
Any progress with the fear toxin analysis?
It's gonna take a little while longer. Drop by the clock tower when you're ready, and I'll show you what I've got so far.
Who taught you to drive?
Oh, I was gonna use a controller, wasn't I? I did say that, didn't I? So much easier when you have a controller. So I can relax.
Scarecrow's gonna break you, Batman.
Honestly, why do you even bother with these meat sacks?
Civil unrest? There's a war on the streets. We don't have the manpower or the equipment.
Well, look who it is.
Ivy. Well, that's one less thing to worry about.
Is the isolation chamber ready?
Glad you're putting it to good use.
Oh good, another cell. You feel safer now that I'm all locked up? Locking me up is a sign of desperation, Batman. I can see it in your eyes. You're afraid. You know these walls won't hold me for long. Still, if it makes you feel safer, I'll indulge the fantasy. For now.
You have my word that each and every one of you will
Ivy's
be commended when this is over. The work starts now. Priority 1, we're here to save lives.
Come on, answer the phone, damn it.
Being on this road
Rachel?
is costing lives, sir.
Can you hear me?
This is time I don't have. Screw you. Damn bureaucrats. We're on our own.
We can handle it, Jim. What's the latest?
We've got incidents cropping up all over the city. Cash, give us a rundown.
All right, let's see. First up, we've lost contact with the fire crew from Station 17. We've got their last known coordinates, but they're not going to survive out there on their own for long. Then there's this. It's a strange one. Body turned up. We didn't have long to look before the evacuation, but the forensics boys seemed freaked out. Real nasty. Also, we've had several sightings of the Riddler creeping around the train yard. Knowing that guy, he's got to be up to no good.
You think?
Look, I know you're busy, but anything you can do to help is going to save lives.
Don't worry, Jim. I have someone working a lead on Scarecrow. I'll see what I can do.
Good to hear. I've got a skeleton. looking
Do
pretty.
this.
I'm going after Riddler.
Good luck.
Never
out there.
seen him up close before.
Fernandez, it's Gordon. Give me an update.
Yep, poor bastard. He ain't gonna be able to live with himself when he finds out what he did in that diner.
He's gonna lose his badge for sure.
Owens is a good cop. Lives for
Hey,
the job.
Batman! I guess Scarecrow gave you the slip. You broke my wrist for nothing! He's got plans for you, Batman. You and all your friends. Tonight's the night we finally break the bat. It's over for you, Batman. If Scarecrow's through with this city, there'll be nothing left. Hey, you're looking worried, Bat. Guess you figured out this is the end for you.
I look worried to you? If he thinks I'm worried, he's got some blind issues.
Air support saw it turn into some kind of tank.
Go.
Nice. Don't get too close.
So I put my Robin cam on it.
Good evening, Mr. Wayne. I hope the car's performing to your high expectations.
Fuck yeah.
Actually, Lucius, she's a little sluggish.
I had a feeling you'd say something like that. Give me a few moments, and I'll bring the afterburner function online.
Thanks, Lucius. It was good of you to stay behind.
You want to thank me, Mr. Wayne? Just try not to hurtle off the road. I should have some more upgrades ready soon.
Remnants of Gotham, I have messages for you all. To the vandals.
My frame rate is dramatically improved.
Still warm flesh from Gotham's bones. Have your fun.
Ready, Riddler?
Why, hello there, detective.
Hey, what's up?
Yes, it's me, your most feared nemesis, the Riddler. Congratulations,
You guys watch this. I've already seen this first one a lot.
For this, the next generation of my riddles. I'm afraid the full particulars of my plan will have to remain unannounced for the time being. But I see no harm in rewarding the harmless little glimmer of initiative you have shown with a sneak peek, a preview, if you will, of the kind of conundrum I have in store.
My mind 5 decibels, about 5% quieter. 25, rather. I think this first one's a race puzzle involving the Batmobile.
Well then, detective, it begins. You are staring, with stupefied incomprehension, at a mechanism I have calibrated to respond to an extremely precise radar pulse. In a moment, I will give you the decrypted code, Dark Knight. Oh, but first, I think we should run through the ground rules for tonight's festivities. Rule the first. What? How did you solve tonight's very first riddle? Well done. Welcome to my racetrack, detective. You must complete 3 circuits of this car, finishing each before the time limit expires. Come now, detective. Let's put that grotesque ego
Ready?
to the test. Be ready, Dark Knight. There's more to this test than just going vroom, vroom, really fast.
Oh, he's right, there is. Not bad.
Tick-tock, detective, tick-tock.
This is a short one, so it should be easy to not fail. It gets much harder, though, if you want to do it again. No! Oh my god!
Can that
There we are.
ramshackle motor handle this? Come now, detective. Time waits for no man. And I wait for no Batman.
I'm sorry that I'm failing so much, guys. It's been a minute.
I'm disabling the afterburner's failsafe. I need the extra speed.
Oh shit.
Faster, Dark Knight, faster! Can those flickering, faltering synapses keep up with my automatic
Oh man.
course? Careful, Dark Knight. That car has some value, even if you don't. Once more onto the track, Dark Knight. Once more. Now pay attention, detective. Go left.
Wait, what? Oh.
Oh, detective, what's that I hear? Is it time's winged chariot hurrying near?
Oh, it just does it.
You're close, detective. Don't fumble now. Don't fumble now.
No! I'm not gonna make it. Unless I could do this perfectly.
Hurry up, detective. You stand marginally more of a chance of succeeding if you actually begin.
Yes! Oh my god! Dude! And I caught it on camera. That is...
Seriously, Dark Knight, I'm stunned, humiliated, utterly bested. Time I gave up, I think. Why don't you head on your way?
What was it, like 0.5 or something left? Jesus, that's too close.
A challenge designed by me, the Riddler, would be quite so easy? Oh, Dark Knight. You sweet, naive sentinel. Of course it wouldn't. Still, thanks to your unrelenting desire to showboat, I now have several hundred terabytes worth of performance data relating to that latest model of rocket-powered hearse you're driving. Naturally, I shall be using this data to calibrate further challenges and trials. I'll see you soon, detective. There's a lot more to come.
That's ominous. This dude is up to no good. He's not really a threat, though. I can't see him doing anything crazy. Just because his nature is to do puzzles and not really to kill. I'm sure he could, since his first thing was a kill. So before we do the top one, we always want to do the rest. So this is the perfect crime.
Killed, mutilated, and posed a body on Merchant Bridge. I'm going to stop them. I need to investigate the crime scene for clues.
Game should be a lot smoother for video.
Alfred, I found the mutilated body Cash was talking about. I'm going to try and establish a cause of death. Blood tests reveal the cause of death was an overdose of painkillers leading to cardiac arrest. Also, the victim's fingerprints have been burned off with acid.
A rather unsavory demise.
That's not all. It's as though the subject's DNA has been corrupted somehow. There's insufficient information for me to cross-reference the database. I'll have to use the deep tissue scanner to analyze the body for distinguishing features and determine the victim's identity.
Right you are, sir.
See, there's something up with your ear.
Deformity on the left ear. Looks like a result of minor ear agenesis, a birth defect.
What else can we find? Check all the feet. Is this a male? Look for nerve damage. Or muscle damage. Bone ligaments, no. Go further, skeletal damage. There's gotta be some bone breakage somewhere. Something, definitely something here.
The victim had a hip replacement. Scar tissue hasn't fully healed, so it must have been recent.
Ring.
A wedding ring in the lower intestine. The inscription reads, Ophelia.
Oh, should be easy enough.
The victim's name is Anthony Lund. Hospital records show he suffered with alcoholism, most probably brought on by the breakdown of his marriage. The name on the ring, Ophelia, his ex-wife. He was last seen in Albuquerque, New Mexico. What's unusual is that they didn't go missing in Gotham. They were brought here and killed. Why? We need to track down whoever did this.
I agree.
Might I suggest keeping an ear out for any more of that ghastly opera music? It sounds ominously like a calling card.
Yeah. I think that's the phone. More light up in here so I can get my... Hey, there we go. Sorry that my... Okay, so we did that mission. So let's do
the
this.
missing fire crew's not safe on these streets. I'll start by checking Dixon Dock West. That was their last reported location.
Nice breeze coming through. You guys can see down here. Stop it.
I've created a series of
Over here, please.
Come on, Larry. Save your butt. Game's running so much smoother with those little tweaks I did.
Batman. God, it's really you.
What happened? Who was this gonna be?
Our truck was attacked. The rioters dragged us out one by one. We were separated, taken away. Please, they're gonna kill us.
I said rioters. He said rioters.
Wait here.
People that do riots. Alright, you guys, so we did a couple missions. I think that we're making some progress. So I think every time we're gonna go around the mission tree like this. We'll go like this all the way around, and then when we get back, we'll start with a main mission first, and then we'll do side missions after. That way you don't have to wait for like the main story. That way, if you're just here for the main story, you can watch that part of the video and then exit. But if you want to stick around longer to see the rest of the cool missions, because these missions, they get to be like every slot be filled with a mission. It's ridiculous. I hoped you liked it. It seems so much smoother. I just bought, like, maybe a half hour ago, just bought my motherboard replacement. And I finally got those RGB LED strips, and they offered me a free set. They're Fantex RGB magnetic, what are they, like 30 centimeter strips each, so that each one has 30 centimeters, and then there's 2 in each pack, and they offered me a free pack because I called, what was it, yesterday, and was like, hey, what's going on with this? Like, this needs to be fixed. I'm getting kind of impatient. It's been 3.5 weeks, and you guys haven't sent me my silly damn RGB strips that I paid $15 for. And they were like, oh, okay, we'll cancel it, refund it right now, and it took them like 10 minutes to refund it. And then they automatically purchased and gave me 2. So I got 2 of them for free, which is badass. But it is their fault. It said delivered when it arrived. It never arrived. I checked everywhere. They never got here. And it's been damn near a month. So you could see why they would have to hurry up and fix this for free. But not really that bad. I got the motherboard for $89, and then for like $15 I got 2 fans, 2 RGB fans that just came out. They're Ryzen Tech. So they're Ryzen Tech, so they're really good. They're not the best, but I don't want the best. I want like really cheap. But they're good. They're good fans. I've had Ryzen Tech fans before, and they're really good. And then I guess the next pay I get, I'm gonna get the Fire CUDA drive, the 1 terabyte, the slim one, so I can mount it inside my case, so I can look at it and be like, wow, all my games are on that little square right there. And then replacement power supply, because mine is super old and is gonna fail. It's gonna fail, no doubt. So my computer's on its way to being aesthetically finished, and it should have a major improvement with the motherboard. I'm running this audio through a cheap Chinese USB DAC, so I know my mic sounds airy, like there's fuzz going on when I'm talking. I do apologize for that. It's because I'm using an artificial noise gate and an artificial noise dampener, and it's not really working. It's better, but it's not fantastic like the software that comes inside the jacks with the motherboard. So I'll be able to plug into my 3.5s directly, and then I can enhance my mic there without another program like I'm doing. Because turning my mic up this loud also took another app, which takes another 15% of my CPU. So could be why Arkham Knight's been having a little bit of an issue. Could be relive, I don't know. My graphics card has been freaking out because the motherboard can't handle the output to it. And every now and then my motherboard gets too hot and it locks up. So the chokes and stuff are dying. And you know, that's expected. It is 7.5 years old. My RAM's pushing 4 years old, and I'm going to need to replace it so that when I replace all of that with Ryzen, my wife has a nice computer. I still need to figure out a case for her. And I think I'm going to get a new mouse and keyboard set for her for like 30 bucks, a nice decent one. And then she'll have her own computer, so she can play Sims or whatever she wants to do. She can browse the web, do whatever she wants. That way all this stuff she spent money on doesn't go to waste, because I didn't pay for none of this. I had to earn it, so yeah. It's gonna look way different when I'm done with it. Well, I hope you guys liked the video. I'm sorry that I rambled for so long. I will see you guys in the next video.
All of them.
Goodbye.